My name is Helen Keller, but in sign language. The reason I use sign language is because I am deaf and blind, but I was not always this way. I was born in Tuscumbia, Alabama on June 27, 1880, and when I was 19 months old, I had an illness that nowadays would be called scarlet fever or meningitis. And that illness left me deaf and blind. It was very scary. Although I tried, I was a very smart little girl, but I would get angry and throw tantrums because I couldn't understand anything I wanted to know. By the time I was 7, I had come up with 60 signs that helped me communicate with my family. I could also tell who people were from the vibrations of their footsteps, but my family wanted more. My mother took me to the Perkins Institute for the Blind, and that's where I met Ann Sullivan. Ann was my teacher, but became my very best friend. Ann came to my home when I was 7, brought me a doll, and started to teach right away. She tried to become my friend, but I didn't like her at all because she was making funny symbols in my hands that I didn't even know what they meant. One day, she was going to teach me the meaning for water, and that's when I finally understood that the sign for water meant something. And then I wanted to know everything that had a sign that had a meaning. I learned very quickly, and so that meant I went to the New York School for the Deaf. And then I went to Harvard, and graduated and became the first blind and deaf person to graduate from a college. I spent most of my life inspiring others with disabilities. I've also written over 12 books and many articles. I've been over to 40 countries. I've met many presidents and famous people and became friends with them. I had founded the ACLU and worked for the women's rights. I have earned the Presidential Medal of Freedom. My state put me on the quarter, and the post office made me a stamp. I had a movie made about me and my books. Although I fell in love once, I never married or had any kids. And when I was 1 month short of my 88th birthday, I died peacefully in my sleep in Easton, Connecticut. My ashes are buried next to my best friend, Ann Sullivan, at the National Cathedral in Washington, D.C. And I lived a pretty amazing life for someone disabled.